I have a 2007 Honda Accord with a 2.4 engine, and it was hesitating, not starting right, and so I wanted to change the fuel strainer, which is down in the gas tank near the fuel pump. So what you're looking at right now is inside the trunk of the car. There's other videos that will show you how to access this, take the lid off, and so forth. What I wanted to focus on is removing that black ridged ring around the unit so you can then pull it up out of the gas tank. That thing, this is a 2007, currently it's 2022, so I doubt if that's ever been removed. The ring is plastic on plastic as far as threading it on, and was nearly impossible to get off because it's down in there. You can't really grip it, so you had to tap, get an extension and tap those ridges with a hammer to get it to break loose. I had to tap it a half turn, more than a half turn, about a 3/4 turn, before I could get any traction with my hands to turn it, and that took an hour. So what I want to show you is a tool that I made that will help you get this done much quicker. And I'm gonna, at the end of the video, I'm gonna show you the tool and the measurements on how to make the tool just out of some pieces of wood you might have laying around at your garage. But just know that this outer hole is 7 inches, so you need to be considerate of that in these measurements I'm going to give you. But what I've made is a tool that will set on top of those ridges that you can get a hold of. And now I'm going to turn it, I'm going to loosen it actually. I've already tightened it, but now I can do like this, grab it, and I can turn it now. I'm going to turn it back, but you can see how difficult that is to turn. And if you don't have the specific Honda branded tool to do that, you are going to have a rough start to your project. So let's take a look at the tool I made. Alright, here's what I got for you. So I have a small piece of 2x4, a little less than 7 inches wide. Doesn't matter, it can be just a scrap like I have here. And then I have two, you can look at it as a goal post, right? So the posts here are 5 1/4 inches long that I cut. They are 7 1/8 inches wide. The space extended from the 2x4 is 1 3/4 inches, okay? Alright, so I'm going to hold that up. And I want you to look at these measurements just so they kind of make sense to you. Alright, so I've got the total width of it is 6 5/8, and at the bottom here you're going to see that I have taken a round file and filed those center points down so it fits over the rounded ridge of that sealing ring and can get more traction as you try to turn it. Okay, so where are those? Well, the whole tool is 6 5/8 inches wide. The center points of those filing points are going to be 4 7/8 inches apart. Okay, see how that is? Alright, so let me tell you, I took that ring off without the help of this, and I thought there has to be an easier way, and this was it. Pretty simple, just drilled 2 wood screws in each side. It was plenty strong enough to hold, and now I could grab it with both hands firmly and turn, rather than trying to do this or get my hands down inside there to turn it. There's just not enough room to do that. Realize there's this clearance here is important because you have a few, the electrical connector and the gas line connection. You have to clear those. You don't want to bang into them and break the plastic. So that clearance is needed. So I hope that helps you in removing that ring when you're doing a job to replace the fuel pump or the fuel strainer. I believe it's in the 2007 Honda Accord and a few years earlier than that as well.